our information and instructions. The quake center is shifting eastward. Slight shocks have been felt in this area. The populace again warned to evacuate all buildings. If possible, leave the city. All East River bridges declared
It was a gesture of friendship after the historic summit.
Mr. President, I'll give this ball to you, and now the ball is in your court.
The gift of a soccer ball.
That's very nice. That will go to my son Baron. We have no question. In fact, Melania, here you go.
Of course, everyone joked that the Russians must have bugged it. If it were me, I'd check the soccer ball for listening devices and never allow it in the White House, tweeted Senator Lindsey Graham. Well, it turns out he might have been onto something. There actually is an electronic chip built into the ball.
Number 8, we will finally complete the biometric entry-exit visa tracking system, which we need desperately. For years, Congress has required biometric entry-exit visa tracking systems, but it has never been completed. The politicians are all talk, no action, never happens. Never happens.
This is the same ball Putin gave President Trump. It's the official Adidas Telstar World Cup soccer ball. And check this out. Each ball has a built-in communication chip. It's right here under the FIFA logo. So how does it work? Well, you download a phone app, and every time you place your phone near the ball, it gives you the latest soccer news. Now, the big question, did the Russians modify that chip to use it as a bugging device in the White House?
There is a palpable buzz inside this architectural honeycomb. The vessel at Hudson Yards is back open for the first time in 3 years. Some guests are reveling in the whimsical zigzags.
It looks like an acorn.
While others are taking the time to reflect and snap up the views.
I like the vessel.
For the Stein family, this is a stop on a cross-country vacation, and Dad is setting some boundaries.
You want to climb a little bit more? You're running? 'Cause I'm not running, dude. I'm over 50.
Being here for the reopening was an unexpected surprise.
It's really, really beautiful, in my opinion. It's just something so special. I've never seen anything like it.
It's a big moment for the vessel, for Hudson Yards, for New York City.
Now, it's not an egg, is it? It's a vessel? Is that what you call it?
It's a vessel. And I said, okay.
Okay, it's a vessel. Yeah. And you were in there for like a couple of hours.
I was in it for 3 days.
For 3 days? Wow. And was it cold in the egg? Or the vessel?
It was temperature controlled.
Temperature controlled, okay.
Yes.
All right.
Actually, it was inspired by humanoids, alien, sex humanoid hybrid woman.
My favorite.
The vessel was closed in 2021 after 4 people died by suicide in a span of 18 months. Changes were made to ensure the safety of all guests.
So there was a lot of engineering work that we did over that time. We worked with Heatherwick Studio, that's the designer of the vessel. We also worked with a bunch of engineers to figure out a solution.
4 stairwells and the adjoining platforms all have these steel mesh barriers, which allow you to still take in these incredible views.
This is a steel mesh that goes from level to level. It's a little bit different. The geometry of the vessel is fairly complicated, so we had to design that differently on each level.
We asked cybersecurity expert Scott Schober to examine the chip. Oh, there it is. Let's see. What exactly is this thing?
This is just a very low-cost chip or antenna in a sense.
Can this microchip record anything?
No, has no ability to record at all or eavesdrop or anything.
Okay, so if they wanted to put a listening device in here, it would have to be something else. This is far too simple.
Exactly.
White House Press Secretary Sarah Huckabee Sanders says the ball was thoroughly checked as a routine matter. The security screening process that is done for all gifts was done for the soccer ball.
In fact, Melania, here you go.
I was born this way. The performance we did last night at the Grammys was, and what we've been doing with the egg and the rebirth, it's meant to signify an artistic statement of birthing a new race, a race within the race of humanity.
Birthing a new race, a race within the race of humanity.
Birthing a new race, a race within the race of humanity.
I'm so emotional because it's a beautiful place to be.
With tears in her eyes, Kelly Rollins, who lives in Hudson Yards and is a travel agent for Brazilian tourists, never thought the vessel would be available again to the public. This reopening?
For me, it means about New York City, our resilience. The worst things happen to New York, but New York, it's a resilience for sure.
6 minutes. On this day, 140 years ago, that is the moment we regained our freedom.
To our place in history, the special friends you'll find here, the things to do and see, feeling good about Long Island, the place you wanna be. The heart of it all has it all, Babylon.
By the rivers of Babylon, there we sat down. Yeah, we will, when we remember Zion.
A high wind warning is in effect today, which you could see just by looking at me. But I want to get you closer to the water here in Babylon so you could get a glimpse of just how rough it is here in Babylon. Babylon.
Fear God and give glory to him, for the hour of his judgment is come.
Babylon.
And worship him that made heaven and earth and the sea and the fountains of waters.
Babylon.
Babylon is fallen, that great city, because she made all nations drink of the wine of the wrath of her fornication.
The town of Babylon, a scenic village located on the beautiful south shore of Long Island.
If you haven't guessed where I am yet, this is Overlook Beach. Brought to you by the town of Babylon. They're going to light off fireworks that are literally right on top of you. You see it from miles around from the town. It's Babylon. I love Babylon. That's right. And so what I do.
Babylon.
Come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues. For her sins have reached unto heaven, and God hath remembered her iniquities. Therefore shall her plagues come in one day, death, and mourning, and famine, and she shall be utterly burned with fire, for strong is the Lord God who judgeth her. And the kings of the earth, who have committed fornication and lived deliciously with her, shall bewail her and lament for her, when they shall see the smoke of her burning. Standing afar off for the fear of her torment, saying, Alas, alas, that great city Babylon, that mighty city, for in 1 hour is thy judgment come.
Amazing.
The rock band U2 rolled into Brooklyn today for what was billed as a secret concert. We love you! However, the group's presence did not remain a secret very long.
We got to celebrate. We got to have a good time.
We spare no expense. So just how did the 1,000 attendees receive their wedding invite? A source tells ET initial save the dates went out back in March via text from an unknown number. Then details would trickle out. Guests received messages like East Coast, then Manhattan. Then, just days before, a text with the dress code, black tie. Some didn't find out until they were already in the car.
If you're inviting me, it's very big.
It's huge. 4 a.m., everyone from Gigi Hadid and Bradley Cooper to Brad Pitt, Tom Hanks, Hugh Grant, and Sabrina Carpenter received a QR code with the exact driving route they needed to take to
Madison Square Garden, and really this garden inside the garden.
Right!
getting better. Do you feel the same? Would make it easier on you now. You got someone to blame. You said one love, one life, it's one need, and one love, get to share it, leaves you, darling, you don't care for it.
The heart of it all has it all. Babylon.
And there on our starboard side is the liner, Queen Elizabeth II.
Skipper, look!
Four eyes, 4 ears, red skin.
This new computer version of Tobin's Spirit Guide is great.
It is expensive, though. I guess it's not a very popular seller.
I don't know why.
Here it comes. Marduk, Babylonian god of the city.
All right, it's getting late. It's almost midnight. Let's go, Venkman.
Here's something off the request line from Liberty Island. We gotta squeeze some New Year's juice from you, Big Apple.
You know your love keep on lifting me higher, higher, higher. I said your love keep on lifting me higher, higher,
Man, I can't wait to see people's faces when we come on shore.
From our scenic South Shore beaches to our place in history, the special friends you'll find here, the things to do and see.
I thought we didn't have to do any more gods.
It's not as bad as all that. He seems to be a pretty good guy.
If you like earthquakes.
Hey, give the guy a break. He did save that ferry boat.
Yeah, he's probably got a real big bathtub at home. What's he want here?
Let's find him and ask.
You ask him. When he tells you, you call and tell me.
There may be a problem. Marduk had an eternal adversary, a giant 5-headed dragon named Tiamat. It's just possible that Tiamat may have followed Marduk here.
I'm so glad. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go thump my head against the wall some more.
This should really get the city's positive energy flowing, huh, Binky? Keep kicking, Libby. You make this work, we'll pop for a weekend in Vegas with a Jolly Green Giant. airplane. Lenny Bruce is not afraid. I have a hurricane, listen to yourself, churn. World serves its own needs, dummy serve your own needs. Speed it up an ox speed, grunt, no strength. The ladder starts to clatter with fear, fight down. High wire in a fire, represented 7 games in a government for hire in a combat site. Left to west are coming in a hurry with the furies beating down your neck. Team by team reporters babble Trump, tethered crop, look at that, no plane, fine, then, overflow, population, common proof, what it'll do, save yourself, serve yourself, world serves its own needs, listen to your heart, bleed, dummy with the retro.
Me and my mother live on the 42nd floor of a 44-story building on 43rd Street, right in the heart of the neighborhood some people know as Hell's Kitchen. Enough! Upstairs, now! And when you hit that ground floor, piano. Always piano.
Good.
Are you teaching me how to play piano right now?
In the face of great resistance, yes.
I was wondering, baby, could I make you my baby? If we do the unthinkable, would it make us look crazy?
And once you get through these doors, it's like all of New York City is singing to you.
Matthew chapter number 7, verses number 13 and 14. Enter ye in at the strait gate, for wide is the gate, and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction, and many there be which go in thereat. Because strait is the gate, and narrow is the way which leadeth unto life, and few there be that findeth it. Christ, in his message now, is giving us some facts here. He is encouraging us to enter in at the strait gate. And he's saying, come in at the strait gate or the narrow gate, because broad is the way that leadeth to destruction, and many will go that way.
Damn good mother.
The best. I know it.
No one. The only thing I'm ever thinking about is you. Can get in the way of what I'm feeling.
You were in pain. That pain led you here. Listen to that pain. Do something with it. Get ready to write your own story.
You never know what you're gonna hear when these elevator doors open up.
After they decided to bring back the Crystal Maze, Channel 4 organised a series of focus groups to find out what the public were looking for in their new host. These findings have been ignored. Welcome to the Crystal Maze.
the world you are graduating into. This is what I want to talk about today with you for a few minutes. To lead in shaping a new world order for the 21st century.
Back, we have more breaking news tonight on Jimmy Kimmel's return to late night. Sinclair, the TV station ownership group that originally announced they were preempting Kimmel, announcing tonight they will still preempt him tomorrow. Sinclair saying in a statement tonight, beginning Tuesday night, Sinclair will be preempting Jimmy Kimmel live across our ABC affiliate stations and replacing it with news programming.
Hi, I'm Fox San Antonio's Jessica Headley.
And I'm Ryan Wolf.
Our greatest
responsibility
is to serve our Treasure Valley communities, the El Paso, Las Cruces communities, Eastern Iowa communities,
Mid-Michigan communities.
We are extremely proud of the quality, balanced journalism that CBS 4 News produces.
But
we are concerned about troubling and irresponsible, one-sided news stories plaguing our country.
In consumer news, economic factors may take some spring out of the Easter Bunny step this year.
Economic factors may take some spring out of the Easter Bunny step this year.
Economic factors may take some spring out of the Easter Bunny step this year.
Economic factors may take some spring out of the Easter Bunny step this year.
Economic factors may take some spring out of the Easter Bunny step this year.
Sinclair will be preempting Jimmy Kimmel live across our ABC affiliate stations and replacing it with news programming.
Do you have any people being paid by the CIA who are contributing to a major circulation American journal?
We do have people who submit pieces to American journals.
Do you have any people paid by the CIA who are working for television networks?
This, I think, gets into the kind of getting into the details, Mr. Chairman, that I'd like to get into in executive session.
Discussions with ABC are ongoing as we evaluate the show's potential return. For more on this, Liz Kreutz is back with us live tonight from LA. Liz, this is a stunning development because it was Sinclair and Nexstar, the ones who really started this move and essentially forced ABC's hand.
Yeah, we talked about it earlier, Tom. We were waiting to see what are Nexstar and Sinclair are going to do. These are media companies that own hundreds together of local news stations across the country. Sinclair owns dozens of ABC affiliated stations. And what that means tomorrow night is that if you are in an area where Sinclair owns your ABC station, you will not be able to see this Jimmy Kimmel late night show tomorrow and potentially more days to come. Sinclair had come out last week and said that they didn't think that his suspension was enough of a punishment. And they had said that for them to be able to feel comfortable airing Jimmy Kimmel Live again, they want Jimmy Kimmel to apologize directly to the Kirk family for his comments and also donate directly to the Kirk family.
Hey guys, welcome back. It's Joseph. Guys, you aren't going to believe this. There's a music video from 13 years ago, She's My Kind of Crazy by Emerson Drive. And in the video, we have Erica Kirk. She's ziplining in this video past the numbers 9-10, like her husband Charlie Kirk allegedly died on 9-10. I'm not making this up. And guys, that's not even the craziest part. If you go down here, 13 years ago, she left a comment, and you're not going to believe the comment. What a blast. Tyler and I had shooting this video with you guys. Blast, like a gunshot blast. Tyler, like the suspect is Tyler Robinson. And shooting, like Tyler did the shooting. And when you click on the profile, you get Erica Francevy. And Erica Kirk was born Erica Lane Francevy. So it is 100% her in the video, guys. I mean, wow. On top of that, she's ziplining past a sign that says Fremont. And Fremont means freedom, like Charlie Kirk had a freedom shirt on. And then you have the cross there. Kirk means church, right? Also, the video length is 3 minutes and 22 seconds. 322, the number of skull and bones. All right? And notice she's ziplining like a witch. And remember, we just had the website Jezebel. It had the witches put the curse on Charlie Kirk just 2 days before he was allegedly killed. And then we connected all this to Snake Eyes, where Charles Kirk is shot in the neck during a fight where Tyler goes down in a staged fall, right? So you got Tyler there also. And remember the connection I'm making here, you have the storm called Jezebel that's going on during the assassination. And also remember the assassin in the movie Snake Eyes, his initials are TR, like Tyler Robinson. So anyways, guys, this is unbelievable, all right? You got the Fremont, like freedom. You got the 9/10, like Charlie Kirk died on 9/10. And this comment, what a blast Tyler and I had shooting this video. Wow. And it's 3 minutes and 22 seconds. Remember, Charlie Kirk allegedly died 322 weeks after the first episode of the Charlie Kirk Show. He also died 6 years, 66 days after the first episode of the Charlie Kirk Show. And here she is in the video. You can tell that's her, and obviously that's her because she left a comment.
Did you know that the outdoor area immediately surrounding a cathedral is called a close? And the close outside of New York City's Cathedral of St. John the Divine is one of the most captivating outdoor areas in New York City. For example, there's this giant fountain called the Peace Fountain, which depicts Archangel Michael's defeat of Satan, or the triumph of good versus evil. After that, he leads 9 giraffes in a dance, and those giraffes are supposed to be symbols of peace. Now, surrounding the fountain, you will see these little figurines. There are 120 of them, and they make up the Children's Sculpture Garden, and each of these was designed by a local New York City school student. So if you visit the Cathedral of St. John the Divine, make sure that you visit the Close, and for more NYC, follow me.
This is the prophetic pillars on the St. John the Divine Cathedral. Check this out. This is look at the pillars on this cathedral. Tell me if this is not prophetic. You've got the New York City Twin Towers. There you go. You got a big wave coming over the top. This is all water. And it looks like there's an earthquake or something happening. And as you go down, you'll see another one, the Brooklyn Bridge. You see cars falling off. So there's the stock exchange, people buying and selling, trading. And you can see that it's representing Babylon. Okay, so then you go down. You see the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. And this one's interesting because they say it's the Antichrist coming out. They're actually, you know how it talks about in Revelation that the lamb with 2 horns, there's the horn, there's 1 horn there, and there's 1 horn there. That's the lamb, that's the Antichrist coming out of a birthing of a some kind of a plant. And the shift in consciousness is the swirl here.
It's being called the city within a city.
Welcome, everybody, to Hudson Yards.
At $25 billion, New York City's Hudson Yards is the most expensive private real estate project in U.S. history. And today, it officially opened to the public, and it was a star-studded event.
This is the perfect place to come. I think it's exciting.
The development is New York City's largest since Rockefeller Center was constructed in 1933. Inside Edition producer Allison Hall climbed the Vessel, a striking 150-foot structure within Hudson Yards that many are calling America's answer to the Eiffel Tower.
I'm about to start my climb of the Vessel, which is 154 interconnected staircases over this whole climbable structure. Wish me luck. Whew, I'm getting tired already.
You have 13 hours in which to solve the labyrinth before your baby brother becomes one of us. Forever.
Life can be easy. It's not always well. Don't tell me truth hurts, little girl. 'Cause it hurts like hell.
check out those spectacular views.
The perfect place for a selfie.
2,500 steps in total. Pretty awesome.
Down in the underground, there's a green, a crystal moon. It's only forever, not long at all. Lost and lonely, that's underground.
And you see the legs of the lamb are tied up here. And these are mummies. These are mummies. Dead, the death that surrounds. If you go down here, it says the scene depicting the birth of some kind of flower surrounded by mummies, a lamb with his legs tied. Who is being born? Is it the Antichrist, who is said by the book of Revelation to be the beast coming up out of the earth?
In 9 hours and 23 minutes, you'll be mine.
The magic of Jim Henson. The wizardry of George Lucas. Labyrinth.
Are we gonna put it back when we're done with it? Why? The only thing of value on it is the secret treasure map. The rest is just instructions for running a country, and I'm pretty sure they're online. It just feels a little wrong. Morty, are you gonna be an American nerd, or are you gonna be cool and steal the Constitution with Grandpa? Here, hold this while I crack the hermetic seal. Why not just use this again? Morty, you just destroyed the map and activated the giant assassin hidden in the Statue of Liberty. I'm sorry. Wait, what? It was a Trojan horse, Morty. Never trust the French. All right, fun's fun, but now the federal government's gonna be pissed again. Way to go. And on America's birthday, or whatever Thanksgiving is.
What a scare! Wendy Williams, dressed as Lady Liberty, faints on live TV. The frightening moment begins with her slurring her words.
Our first caress.
Then she wobbles and suddenly collapses.
I'm home. All the time. Finally, really did it. You maniac! You blew it up! Stagehands rush to help her as the show goes to black. Lots of people are wondering, was it for real or a Halloween prank? After the commercial break, Wendy offered this explanation.
That was not a stunt. I'm overheated in my costume and I did pass out. But you know what? I'm a champ. And I'm back.
I think it was entirely in order for our correspondents at that time to make use of CIA agent chiefs of station and other members of the executive staff of CIA as sources of information which were useful in their assessments of world conditions.
Would you say that continues today?
Well, I would think probably for a reporter it would continue today, but because of all of the revelations of the period of the 1970s, It seems to me that a reporter's got to be much more circumspect in doing it now, or he runs the risk of at least being looked at with considerable disfavor by the public.
Economic factors may take some spring out of the Easter Bunny step this year.
Economic factors may take some spring out of the Easter Bunny step this year.
Economic factors may take some spring out of the Easter Bunny step this year.
Economic factors may take some spring out of the Easter Bunny step this year.
Well, if you filled up your gas tank lately, then you don't need us to tell you that gas prices are back on the rise.
You don't need us to tell you that gas prices are back on the rise.
You don't need us to tell you that gas prices are back on the rise.
You don't need us to tell you that gas prices are back on the rise.
You don't need us to tell you that gas prices are back on the rise.
You don't need us to tell you that gas prices are back on the rise.
Barack and I were raised with so many of the same values. Like, you work hard for what you want in life. That your word is your bond, that you do what you say you're going to do.
My parents impressed on me the values that you work hard for what you want in life. That your word is your bond, and you do what you say and keep your promise.
That you treat people with dignity and respect, even if you don't know them, and even if you don't agree with them.
That you treat people with respect. They taught and showed me values and morals in their daily life. That is a lesson that I continue to pass along to our son. And we need to pass those lessons on to the many generations to follow.
And Barack and I set out to build lives guided by these values and to pass them on to the next generation, because we want our children and all children in this nation to know that the only limit to the height of your achievements is the reach of your dreams and your willingness to work hard for them.
Because we want our children in this nation to know that the only limit to your achievements is the strength of your dreams and your willingness to work for them.
Mike Myers says, yeah, baby.
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 Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to celebrate the joining of these men and these women. I will be the one who will connect you all right here, right now. Do not fear it. Embrace it. In 5, 4, 3, 2. Too late to stop now.
It was a day of remembrance for conservative activist Charlie Kirk. Close to 100,000 people came together, including the president and vice president, to pay tribute to Kirk. However, it was his widow who delivered the most powerful remarks. Here's ABC's Perry Russum.
A stunning moment at Sunday's memorial service for Charlie Kirk as his widow Erica forgave his killer.
He wanted to save young men, just like the one who took his life. That young man. I forgive him.
The sharing of biased and
false news has become all too common on social media.
More alarming, some media outlets publish things that simply aren't true without checking facts first.
Unfortunately, some members of the media use their platforms to push their own personal bias and agenda to control exactly what people think, and this is extremely dangerous to our democracy.
Many of you missed your prom, sporting events, and celebration with your friends. But you were quick to find new ways to stay connected and active while remaining focused on finishing your education. You proved to the entire world that you can set your mind to something important, push through and succeed, showing all of us that you, our next generation, already possess the...
It must be him. Now, we're doing the right thing, aren't we? We should sell.
Oh my God, she's buckling, Dad. Throw some cold water on her.
Carlton! Of course we're doing the right thing, sweetheart.
Sir, it is my esteemed pleasure to introduce Mr. and Mrs. Donald Trump. It's the Donald! Oh my God!
Mr. and Mrs. Trump, it's an honor to meet you.
Show host Conan O'Brien may be about to push the envelope on late-night television.
Conan O'Brien may be able to push the envelope on late-night television.
Conan O'Brien may be about to push the envelope on late-night television.
Conan O'Brien may be about to push the envelope on late-night television. Conan O'Brien may be about to push the envelope on his late-night television.
Conan O'Brien may be about to push the envelope on late-night television.
Conan O'Brien may be about to push the envelope on late-night television.
And welcome back to the show. I scream, you scream. You know the rest.
I scream, you scream, you know the rest.
I scream, you scream, you know the rest.
I scream, you scream, you know the rest. Well, I scream, you scream, you know the rest. I scream, you scream, well, you know the rest.
I scream, you scream, well, you know the rest.
Boggle. I think I got a boggle.
You don't get a boggle, George. It's just the name of the game.
Okay, I had the word narf with a silent K at the beginning.
I'm challenging that.
It's a word, like when you narf down a big meal. Or when you make a mistake, you say narf it.
Just looked it up. Narf is not a word.
Guys, you got to come out here. You're not going to believe this.
I get sick to my stomach when he says that.
I think I heard music out there.
I found the word quadricentennial. How many points is that?
That's totally not a word. I don't even have to look it up. It's not a word.
Oh, narf it.
Look out, Joe. There's a white van behind you. Don't take the candy.
What is this, Joe?
It's our very own ice cream truck.
It's beautiful, Joe.
Why'd you get an ice cream truck?
Back in the day, there was a fella in my neighborhood by the name of Barney Buckwheat who pulled around a cart full of ice cream for just $0.25 a pint. During the summer, the kids would line up around the block with their quarters in hand, waiting for old Barney to bring a delicious scoop of butterscotch Ripple or Rocky Road. Ever since I saw the smiles he brought those kids, I've wanted an ice cream truck of my own.
Finally, a normal story.
Well, of course, you wanted to make sure you weren't too close to the road or Barney would scoop you up in his cart and take you back to his lair for consumption. We lost poor Junebug Jenny that way.
Did that really happen?
What do you guys think? Should we take it for a spin? Can we eat the ice cream? Sure. Oh, hell yes.
What about our boggle game? Maybe George and I should stay back and finish.
Hey, ice cream, ice cream.
Come on, Barack, let's go deal the kids some ice, my G.
Fine.
Wahoo! I think we might have our first customer. And what would you like, little fella? 1 caramel and vanilla Ripple coming right up. Actually, we're out of that one.
Jesus, Donald, you're going to eat the whole inventory. How many gallons was that?
I think if we start moving again, I'm going to throw up.
Hey, what's that?
Hey, is that Barack and Bitosaurus Rex I see?
Oh, God, Bill Clinton. Don't make eye contact. He feeds on your fear.
I thought I recognized the dynamic duo, chocolate and vanilla. That's what the American people love about you two. Starting up your own ice cream operation? Yeah, it's a childhood dream. Childhood dream? Isn't that the sweetest thing? Say, there's just one problem with... Oh, hey, George.
Hey, Bill.
There's only one problem with that. I sell ice cream on this street, so kindly take your business elsewhere.
You don't own the street.
Yeah, we have every right to sell ice cream here. Tell you what, I don't want this to get nasty, so I'll make a deal. Whoever sells the most ice cream by the end of the day gets this street and all the children on it all to themselves.
I would have phrased it differently, but okay, you're on. If we turn against each other based on divisions of race or religion,
Come on, try getting it out.
Ding, 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 bong. That's all, folks.
A future that Ernest Cline, the writer of the book, envisioned. I was very careful with Ernie collaborating with me every step of the way to be able to find the movie narrative inside this dense forest of Ernie's profound imagination.
The Oasis being the ultimate toy box with all the toys in the world, and then playing that with one of the greatest filmmakers of all time. It results in just amazing action and such a fun adventure.
Ernest Cline is such a visionary, and I think has seen the future before any of us possibly could even imagine it.